Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. It's Brother T here with VCR. We got the tapes rolling on another cigar review for you folks. This time last year we had snow, so thank goodness we got 60-degree weather. We're feeling fresh, got the winter tires on the R, and we're ready to do a cigar review. As you could see from the opening, it's a Black Label trading company, Super Deluxe Lancero, and we're really excited to get into it. It's very forward Copenhagen snuff for those of you that have smelled kind of that chewing tobacco. It's just very tobacco forward. Rich, dark earth, slight molasses note. It's very aromatic, quite strong in fact. The cigar almost has a tortoise shell color to it, where it has chocolate, some bits of charcoal, and then some almond highlights. It's a Lancero and it's box pressed, which is kind of a novelty. And it almost has a peach fuzz feel to it. First notes, rich earth, slight pepper, draw is thick, creamy, not drying to the mouth. As you can see, we relocated. Had the neighbor's kids come outside, live in Minneapolis in the not so great state of Minnesota. And when your neighbor's kids come out in their backyard, it's essentially being your backyard. Houses are very close together here. Fantastic smoke output. Slight wood is joining in right now. The band has a satin finish, primarily black with some silver emboss elements and white iconography. Alright folks, almost an inch in and things have gotten a lot more civil. At initial light, it was rich, chewy earth right in your face, certainly full body, and that earthy component, while still there, has settled down drastically. The notes that I get right now are going to be earth and a coffee bean. No real bitterness, so there's no real coffee bitters at all, but it certainly is a coffee bean element. Slight wood. There is a sweetness there as well, so we'll see what that develops into. Some quick facts about the blend. It uses a San Andreas Maduro wrapper and then an Ecuadorian Habano binder and then Nicaraguan fillers. Behind me we got the R, keeping us company. Alright folks, we're approaching the halfway point right now. The ash holds on in about 1 inch, 1 inch plus increments, and then it falls away. So far, we've gotten coffee, a slight barrel spice, black pepper, there's a slight heat building at the back of the throat, but nothing too offensive. Alright, approaching the halfway mark. Primary notes are pencil lead, earth. That subtle sweetness from earlier is almost maturing into a caramel. So we'll see if it continues along that trajectory or not. But we'll see. This cigar, like any cigar, really responds to cherry temperature. And I noticed that With this sample in particular, when I do a lighter series of draws on it and keep that temperature down, I get really a forward pencil lead. But if you take larger draws, really heat that temperature up, it moves more towards a rich earth and that almost caramel sweetness. Alright folks, let's get into the time where we gotta undress it here. Take the band off. Notes are primarily going to be earth and pencil lead. Alright. Coming to a close here. It's earth, pencil lead, pops of that caramel note. Constructions we had no issues to speak of. Burn didn't require any touch-ups. It was sharp, and to the extent that it got a little wavy, it self-corrected. Draw is almost effortless. The slightest of back pressure makes it very enjoyable for me. It had thick, creamy smoke. It does dry the mouth a little bit, so I would recommend having a beverage. It's a full cigar in terms of body and strength. Alright everybody, it's getting a little warm right now. Certainly still good though. This is Brother T with VCRs. Appreciate you folks tuning in and catching a cigar review. Hit the like, comment, subscribe, follow, whatever the case may be. I appreciate all of you. Smoke them if you got them.